online at whitemountainsinfo.com.
Good morning and welcome back to White Mountains Today here on White Mountains TV 16. It is June 4th and Andrea Masters is here from the North Conway Public Library. Andrea, how are you?
I'm doing terrific, thank you, Rob.
Always good to see you, as always.
Always fun to be here.
As we're repeating ourselves. And so I'll just start off. You know, the other day I'm driving along, I said, I need a new book. And so I'll see if the library is open. I go in, I find a book, I come back out, I have a book. I mean, I know that it's what libraries are all about, but there's just something satisfying about going in, saying, I want a book, and I take a book.
And we take a lot of pride in displaying our books. All the new hot stuff is centrally
so easy to
located,
find,
and all the new hot fiction in one place, and new hot nonfiction in the other place. And I love to say it, and I repeat myself all the time too, we have any given week, we have at least 70% of the books on the New York Times bestseller list. A couple of weeks ago, we had over 90%. So we're on it.
Which is awesome, but me being more of, I went and found like old books. And the fact is you got tons of old books too. So, I mean, there's that nice balance because, sometimes that's what you want. Or finding that book that you think about and go, I wonder if I, can find that book.
Like everything in life, the balance makes it.
Absolutely.
And we're working hard on that.
And you have so many books at the North Conway, the deceptive North Conway Public Library.
Which part is deceptive? We have
because you have so many books?
Yes, the building looks kind of small, but we have a lot of additions sideways, and we have over 20,000 books, yes, and 1,000 videos or more. And as I said, we're up to date. We really work hard on getting everything that's right now that's hot on the bestseller list and on the top movie, DVD.
Yeah, that's another thing that we were talking about it before we came on, talking about the things that libraries do more now than just the books, and of course you have an incredible video selection there at the North Conway, and you talk about
up to date. Thanks for recognizing, for noticing.
Oh
yes,
yeah,
we do.
It's great, and because a lot of times you think, I'll go rent a video from the library. Oh look, they have Home Alone, and that's their newest release or something like that. No, you have ones that came out last week.
Yes, we get them on the day of their release. So yeah, we're doing it. We're it.
You're
we're
a happening place, and you also have pumpkins.
We do have pumpkins, lots of them. Actually, when I say lots of them, there's a pumpkin planned. This is one of our fun fundraisers that we have every year in the spring. It's called Adopt the Pumpkin. And people give a donation to the library, $15 a pop for one pumpkin plant. And that we grew up from seed and planted into various pots, depending on the growing stages. They pick it up this coming week. So the thing is, reserve it now, pick it up next Friday, June 9th or 10th. What is it? Let me cheat sheet. June 10th in the afternoon between 4:30 and 6 o'clock, or Saturday the 11th in the morning between 10 and 2 p.m. Well, late morning.
Yeah.
So reserve now because we have fewer plants than usual. We usually had about 100, but we decided to scale it back to make it the competition already there before. The plant comes with growing instructions, with a birth certificate, so you have to pick the name, and then you plant it in your backyard and grow it over the summer and hopefully enter the Freiburg Fair. We also give directions for Freiburg Fair entry, for a successful Freiburg Fair entry.
These are not just any pumpkins.
No.
These are not your little jack-o'-lanterns that you're going to carve. These have a heritage, a pedigree, as you said, to be big pumpkins.
Yes, they're championship blue ribbon pedigree pumpkins. I think we have a couple photos that show how big they grew in the past. But it's a science. People germinate them with the right other seed, and you keep the seeds from very successful pumpkins, and then cross-pollinate them. And
the thing is, they grow like pounds a day. It's nature. It's amazing.
If you treat them well,
you got to be nice.
Yeah. So that's coming right up. So again, reserve them now. Call the library, 356-2961. Shoot us an email, info@northconwaylibrary.com. Go to our website if you want to know more about it, what it is, what it's about. And it serves the library. The money all goes to the library. Did I mention that we are we are the North Conway Public Library, but we're privately funded, which is important to know. It means that we look and act like a public library, but we have to raise all our operating funds every year, 100% ourselves. We don't get any money from the town, the state, or the federal government. The water precinct, the North Conway Water Precinct, is kind enough to write us a check every year, but that's about it. The rest is us.
See, and that
so help us, support us.
So that's where
and
these
grow
pumpkins,
pumpkin.
absolutely.
Yeah.
And show those off. Plus, you have some other stuff coming up. You've got a book sale coming up.
We have a huge book sale, our annual book sale, that is happening, as always, the second weekend in July, which is the 9th and the 10th this year. So if you have some books to donate, books, DVDs, music CDs, books on CD, please, no VHS, no cassettes. People don't buy them anymore.
So I can't bring my VHS or my encyclopedia collection?
No encyclopedias, please. Sorry. But if you have a question, give us a call. But please drop them off at the library as soon as possible, because we got to prepare for the sale.
Oh,
we got to sort the books. So we accept them till June 15th in boxes, like huge quantities. Between June 16th and the end of June, just individual books, and then after July 1st, nothing. Please.
You got to start sorting.
And
some great opportunities to get some new books, old books, great condition books.
Just this week, I got from 2 different people 8 boxes chock full of brand new books. Okay, when I say brand new books, I mean some of them were really literally 2 months old. They had just come out, so we got a very nice variety of everything, plus DVDs, antique books, coffee table books, your general bestsellers, everything, little mass market paperbacks, anything you want.
That's awesome.
So yes, and it's a lot of fun. It's a great day, and the library, we have to spread out. We do it now outside under a tent, and it's really good. We also need volunteers. If you want to build muscles, please come and help us. Contact me at the library, either at info@northconwaylibrary.com or Andrea@northconwaylibrary.com.
So you can get those books moved around.
Right. Help that weekend. The advantage is you get a free book if you help, and you have first dibs, because there's really good stuff.
First dibs. I think that's probably the biggest.
I would say so,
right
yeah. We have an author luncheon coming up with White Birch Books, June 13. The author is D.A., always confuses his initials, D.A. Keeley. It's a fun mystery series, very cool, very good, Canadian Border Patrol. That is happening at Sea Dog Brewery. Excellent lunch. You get lunch. You have to pick your entree. And you get to sit with an author and listen to an author live. It's June 13th. And so get your tickets as soon as possible at the North Conway Library, or just get them right away at White Birch Books. They keep the main list.
Yeah,
so,
well, that's great.
Yes.
That'll be fun.
And
you've done those before.
We do them all the time.
We do them all the time, yeah.
They are awesome. And there's so many people, once you hear the author talk, what prompted them to write the book and what goes on behind the scenes, it's just fascinating. Then you really, if you weren't sure whether you want to read this book, you do want to read the book.
That's great.
So, and we have them, of course, at White Birch and at the library.
Right. Well, that's great.
And as Laura mentioned, why does a bookstore team up with the library and support a library when it's some seemingly competition? No, we want readers. We want to create readers. Just like in the valley, the skiing, she put out that analogy that the skiers the mountains give free tickets or teach the children how to ski so that they have the skiers later. And we want readers. We promote reading. We believe in it.
Absolutely.
It's awesome.
Absolutely. And then you've got, let's see, you have all these great visuals here. I can win a Fitbit.
Yes, you can. And it's a good Fitbit. It has a full display. A Fitbit in general is a activity and sleep tracker. So you can, if you are a lousy sleeper like I am, it helps you. It finds out what is your regular schedule. Lots of things to look into. The raffle tickets are dirt cheap. One costs $3. You can get 4 for $10 or 10 for $20. Does that make sense? I think so. So it's a great deal, and yes, you can win a Fitbit, and it's a nice one.
And when's the drawing?
Like $140. Sometime later in July.
Sometime
Plenty
later. Of time
Plenty
to get.
Of time.
When you go pick up your pumpkin, you can enter the raffle for the Fitbit.
Yes.
I mean,
you come to the book sale, you get more raffle tickets. You stop by the library. Check out the library, see how really cool and modern we are, and get your library card, the Fitbit raffle tickets, and everything.
I want to see a Fitbit that will fit on a pumpkin.
Good luck
see
with
how
that.
see how your pumpkin's doing.
Good luck
That'd be
with
awesome.
that.
Well, Andrea, thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you so much
And
for having
you can
me.
always check out the North Conway Public Library right in the heart of North Conway Village. Beautiful building.
Yep.
And parking around back.
Parking in the back, we have plenty of parking, and check out our website, northconwaylibrary.com. May I just add one more
Yes, you
thing?
may.
We just got a new catalog, a library catalog, so people can check out the books we have, the DVDs we have, all from home. You just go, the easiest is go to the North Conway Library website, northconwaylibrary.com, and then click onto the link that gets you to our catalog and check it out. Patrons can renew their books from there, can reserve books, can do pretty much anything from there.
That's great.
For us, behind the scenes, it was difficult. A few, not glitches, but unforeseen things, but it will be so much nicer and better for the patrons. So we are psyched about that.
Well, because Andrea used to keep like some legal pads, and you just wrote down every book.
Well, that was a long, long time ago.
A little while ago.
We've had an online catalog, but
For
it
a
was
while,
not
yeah.
on the World Wide Web, so you couldn't use it
That's
at
awesome.
home. So
Awesome.
we're there.
Well, Andrea, thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you for having me.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.